Hello here, how are you? Today I start design of steel column. Now start design of a column like this column A in this picture. This picture is unbraced frame because this joint is not braced. So beam from to double curvature is a double curvature or deflected shape of beam, and these are the three beam sections, and this is column A. In this example, design this column, and this four support are pins connected, and beam length 40 feet, and column height 21 feet. And now the problem is design column A of the unbraced frame of figure 1 as an axially loaded. These are axially loaded. This and these are axially loaded. Compression member carrying a dead load of 75 kips and a live load of 219 kips using A99 steel. A99 2 is high strength steel in the plane perpendicular to the frame. The system is braced with support at top and bottom of 21 feet high. Now goes to the solutions, and solutions at first of all obtain factor loads. Factor load as per Newport PU equal to 1.2 dead load plus 1.6 live load, and just input the value 1.2 into dead load 75, live load 219, and finally this load should be obtained 554 kips. This load is known as demand of this column. Now check the capacity. If the capacity is greater than this demand, then column section is okay. Either redesign is necessary. Now second step, select a preliminary size as a basis for evaluating the effective length factors K, and for KY LY equal to 21 feet. Using AISC manual, find W12 into 72 sections. This section at first of all choose as per AIC manual using this value and 5 CPM, and this table is choose this value 5 CPM equal to, that means nominal ultimate load at kips. This load is greater than this load. And now evaluate effective factor K, and for this section and table select IC equal to atho and 597 inch to the power 4 moment of inertia, and for two sections select this section IB equal to, these are the beam sections, atho inch to the power 4. And now the G top equal to summation of EC is modulus of elasticity of column into summation of IC moment of inertia of column divided by LC, clear length of column, and similar way for beam. And now putting the value, this 2 means 2 beam, this column connected with 2 beam, so this is the value of 2 and 40 is the length of column, and now finally get this value 0.65. and for neglect complexity, normally in practical purpose EC equal to EB, and G bottom as per code AISC figure CC 2.3, G bottom equal to 10. Now using G top and G bottom, using figure 6.9.4, the value Kx equal to atho, and then KLx. Lx is the length of this length. This length is 21 feet. This is the Lx atho, and figure 6.9.4 we can see in this figure. This figure is sides are not prevented unbraced frame, and G bottom 0.6. These are the point 0, 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.65 this point and match with this point. This point is 10. Now scale, present a scale and connect this point and this point normally this point normally pass through this point, that means this point cut like as this point, and this is the value of k 1.8. And now for equal strength about each axis, Rx divided by Ry, Rx is the Kx Lx equal to 37.8 and Ky Ly equal to 21 equal to 1.8. This is approximately equal to the value of same as the value of Kx. Now select AISC available strength table. W1272, this section Rx Ry less than or and equivalent Ky Ly, that is 7.8 divided by 1.75 equal to Atho, and nominal strength Atho. This is strength greater than this demand. And finally another section choose, and this ultimate strength less than this, so this section is not selected for design. Now finally check W1272 section, this IC equal to 597 inch to the power 4. In previously we can get 597 inch to the power 4, and then AIC table 421 Q divided by AG equal to 26.5 kg and get the value of AC, and using this value find the tau A is the factor 0.845. Now again calculate G top is the inelastic case. This is the inelastic, that means tau A is the inelastic factor. You multiply it of G elastic and we can get this value, and using G bottom in previously same as the procedure and get Kx, the again get the Kx value 1.78, and now use this Kx find phi CR FCR equal to critical strength equal to 26.7, and now finally calculate the nominal strength equal to critical strength into gross area. Critical strength gross area is equal to 563. This force is the capacity of the section is greater than the demand of this section, so design is okay. And now finally choose column A, the section W1272, that means 72 pound per feet uniform distributed load carrying capacity, and 12 is the total depth, and A992 is the high strength steel whose yield strength is 50 ksi. And this now thanks for watching my video, and if my video is perfect for you or interested for you, please subscribe my channel and click bell icon